What's up guys, my name is Shafik and in this video I'm going to walk you through how to sell AI automations. Let's get straight into it. Find the pain point, okay? First you need to find the biggest pain point of the company. It can be either getting, more clients or getting less staff, get rid of some staff because you probably already know if you're in this business for quite a while. One of the hot topics is getting rid of humans and replacing them with AI because of course it's cheaper, AI works 24/7 and all of that. So that could be one of your pain points, or getting contact info from the actual clients that, for example, visit their websites. This could be for gyms or something. Then connect them to a email sequence and sell them other products or upsell them on whatever. Okay, this I just gave you some ideas. Solve it. So you need to plan everything. So you're, for example, going to say, okay, they need more clients. Well, I'm going to install them a chatbot that's going to um, you know, have some call to action, and through that you're going to sell them, or you're going to, for example, create a content machine that is going to produce content, boom, something. Then, of course, make it presentable to the client. Okay, the client isn't you; they don't know anything about AI, and you need to be the one that's going to show them this is how it works. You gotta be the one that says, okay, you gotta be the one that shows them, okay, this is how it works, this is how we're going to do it, and you need to adjust. No, you need to assert authority. Okay, this is a very important thing. You cannot go to the client and basically beg them for money, like, please bro, please. No, this is not gonna get you anything. Make it presentable to the client, basically, as I already said, with the dominance. You need to outlay the solution. Okay, so basically make it presentable for the client in a way that he understands it, and no, fuck it again, outlay the solution. So show them step by step, maybe even on a timeline, like, okay, we're gonna start this. We're gonna first, let's say, set up all the accounts and everything. Then we're going to start the process at, let's say, testing stage, and then we're going to get to the maintenance stage and all of that stuff. Okay, so I guess you know what I mean. Let me know in the comments if I should do a more detailed version on actually outlaying the solutions to the clients, because I have some ideas in my mind right now. And leave a like and subscribe to my channel so we finally hit 1000 subscribers. Let's get it. If I should make some example, even though I have one prepared, I have my school community. So for example, to you who is watching this video right now, your pain point would be, I need to learn better AI. Not just AI automation, but AI coding, and even if not AI coding or AI automation, just understand AI and be in a group full of people who actually understand it and who make a living from it. So that's your pain point. Then I would just show you my school community, which I can actually do. So boom, we have it right here, 67 members. I can show you the classroom. There is, start here, some guide videos, AI automation masterclasses, which include make.com and voiceflow. Then I have ready to make and plug and play, or plug and sell even, templates. I have my YouTube resources, advanced voice flow lessons, how to sell, everything, text messages, text lessons, voice lessons, and make.com, and more lessons to come, of course. Plus we have the chats, which are full of information. So this was just a quick overview of how you could do it. Now we have another example, which can be, let's say the pain point is poor outreach. So the solution is going to be email automation, either in Make or in N8N, and the presentation with numbers and data plus real guaranteed outcome. This is basically what you show them. Okay, you shouldn't overcomplicate it, and what they really like is the numbers. Okay, I misspelled it here, ignore it, but the numbers and data plus real guaranteed outcome, this is what makes the basically closes the sell. Okay, if they see good numbers, if they see data that is already being used, which boosts your accountability a lot, if you can throw some testimonials or some previous clients, it would be a very good thing. And if you guarantee them, for example, you're gonna send out 100 emails every single day, that is a real guarantee that they can actually visualize, and it's something they can touch. Okay, not realistically, but they can go on their email accounts and see it actually produced 100 emails, or it has spoken with 100 clients. They can see the chat history. It's very important that you show them the numbers and the data. Costs, okay, this is a very important thing. And first of all, of course, you have some system fees. For example, make.com credits, right? So every operation, or it costs some credits. So you're going to calculate everything. For example, if they 100 or 1,000 monthly recurring customers on their websites, you're going to count that. Okay, they're going to speak, let's say, 10 messages. That's going to be around 100 credits per person, times 1,000. That's going to be 100,000 credits. and boom, you already have something. Plus always add a little bit, like 20% more, so you have some space. 120,000 credits, and boom, you already have something that they need to pay. Then of course a setup fee, so you can charge a setup fee, let's say $1,000 to just set up the automation, and then monthly fee to pay you, of course, some monthly fee. Okay, let's say 500 or 300, 200. And you may be asking, okay, but how do I, make some reasonable price? Just making it off the top of my head, right? Well, that's a really good question, by the way. To calculate how much you make them, okay? Let's take a real estate firm or company. You're gonna do a chatbot on their website, and that chatbot is going to sell 5 buildings or 5, let's say, properties a year. Okay, only a year. You can calculate it. Let's say you can ask them what they close per client. You can calculate the chatbot how much, the percentage of closing, the close rate basically of the chatbot, right? You're gonna come to a number that says 5 closes per year, and let's say each close is for the client 10K. That means 5, it's 50K a year. You can charge 5K. You can charge 10% of what you're going to make them. And if you're just gonna say them, okay, it's gonna cost you 5K, they're gonna be, hell no, I'm not gonna do this. But if you show them, okay, but my chatbot is going to, or AI agent is going to close you 5 clients minimum, bare minimum, that means that you're gonna get 10x of what you're paying me. They're gonna immediately say yes. If you back it up by real authority, as I already spoke about, and real data, you cannot just say an empty guarantee like, yeah, I'm gonna sell you 100 buildings. Even though it's possible, you need to show them how. It's very important. And then of course monthly fee can be, let's say, if setup fee is 5K, monthly fee can be 800, 1K, something like that. And boom, you have a stable business. Be quick, okay? I'm trying to cover the most important 5 steps, and this is one of them. Be quick, okay? Don't be lazy, don't be dragging it. If you say you're gonna make something till the end of, for example, February, you have to do it even before February, okay? This is a little bit off the topic, but always over deliver a little bit, at least a little bit, so you keep the clients, okay? If you say you're gonna do it, let's say in February, 1 week before February ends, you're gonna be like, listen, I already have it, okay? I was a little bit quicker, and I added this feature just for you. Just something. It's not gonna cost you any money, but it's going to show and bring your value even more up, because nowadays nobody does these things, okay? Everybody is just make more money, 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 money. They only think about themselves. But if you actually show that you care about the client, trust me, you're gonna go very far. Of course, time is money, right? So you need to act quick, because the quicker you are, the more money for them, and also that means the more money you can charge them. And always keep the quality and authority. Again, I misspelled, I'm sorry guys, but you get the point. Quality and authority, always keep it. If you say it's gonna be super complex, it's very hard, so you need to pay me a lot, and then you're going to deliver it within an hour, they're gonna be like, this is kind of fishy, you probably had it already pre-made, or it's something wrong with it. So I'm not saying be instant, but be quick. And the last thing is sell the outcome, not the system. They don't care about make.com, about VoiceFlow, about VoiceGlow, about ChatGPT, or if you use ChatGPT, or if you use Perplexity, or if you use Claude, they don't care about it, okay? They only care about what it's going to bring them, okay? So not how, but why. Them why it's going to be good for them, not how. Don't show them, yeah, actually I spent 16 hours just prompting ChatGPT and it give me this. You're gonna first of all sound gay. Second of all, nobody cares about it, okay? They're business owners. Probably they're 50 plus, so they don't even know what Claude is. They never heard Claude, okay? They never heard make.com. They don't know this. Of course, there's a rare occasional of course, there is a rare scenario where they actually say, tell me how you did it. Show me how you did it. Tell me what you used. And then, of course, you shine. You show them, okay, I did this, 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 this. You outlay. The best thing I would actually present them in this scenario is show them how much time I spend it. Why am I the best? And, show them a little bit like details in the background what you actually did. And be authentic. This is really good also. So, of course, outcome is interest. They have the interest on the outcome and not on how the system works. And close, of course, this is going to close them, and boom, you basically solved your first AI automation. It was not that hard. The hardest part is finding the client, okay? And for that I have many videos on, for example, AI automation, in Make for emails, like sending emails, creating a good copies and all that. But for that, you need to go to, guess where? FutureMinds AI, my school community, and boom, there you have it. I got you by another pain point, so that's already 2 pain points why you should join my school community. Anyways, it's in the description. Thank you for watching this video. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.